Daily Math Blast 24. Find the value of a collection of coins. What is the total value of the coins below? So total tells me that I'm going to combine the values together. I'm going to add them together. Now remember, you could use any strategy that you want to use for the coins. The first thing I need to do is identify the value of each coin. So this is a quarter, so that's 25 cents. This is a penny, that's 1 cent. Dime, 10 cents. Dime, 10 cents. Nickel, 5 cents. Now I'm going to use the arrow method to combine these in any order. I can use it to combine them in any order that I want, and I'm just going to kind of pick and choose an order that's easy for me, and then I'm going to cross off the coins as I combine them together. So I'm going to start with my quarter. So it's 25 cents. So that coin's gone. Now I'm going to combine my nickel to make the next 10. That would be 30 cents. And now I'm going to continue to add tens. I'm going to add a dime. 10 cents. 3 tens and 1 10 make 4 tens. 40 cents. And I'm going to add my final dime. 4 tens and 1 10 make 5 tens. 50 cents. And now my penny. I have 0 ones, putting 1 1. So 5 tens, 1 1, or 51 cents. So what is the total value of the coins below? The total value is 51 cents. Subtraction within 100. Bob had some pennies. He gave his sister 21 pennies. Now Bob has 17 pennies. How many pennies did Bob start with? So first I have to write and solve the equation. So I'm going to use my mystery box because Bob had some pennies. So we're not sure how many pennies Bob started with. He gave some pennies away, so that's subtraction. He gave 21 pennies to his sister. And now Bob has 17 pennies remaining. So I have this equation right here. Minus 21 equals 17. We should all have the same equation, and now the strategy is where we can differ. So I'm going to use the arrow method. I'm going to start at my 17, and I'm going to count back up 21 spaces to my original number. So I remember I can add that in any chunks that I want. I'm going to add my tens first. So 21, so I'm going to add those 2 tens back on. So I have 1 10. I'm adding 2 more tens. That makes 3 tens, and I did not change my ones, so 37. Okay, so I counted back up 20, and now I just need to count up that 1 more. So count up 1 more space, and that takes me to 38. So 38. So how many pennies did Bob start with? Bob started with 38 pennies. Okay, now remember, you could use a different strategy, but you should have the same equation and you must show work. Add within 1,000, 723 plus 117. Well, I'm going to use the place value and the algorithm side by side to show the connection. So I have hundreds, tens, and ones. So the first thing I'm going to do is build 723. 1, 2, 3 ones, 2 tens, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hundreds. Now 7 ones and 117. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 110, 100. Now I'm going to do the algorithm. 723 plus 117. Okay. Now I'm going to bundle groups of 10 and move them if necessary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, 10 ones. I can bundle those together and make 110. And that's how I show that. Now my algorithm, 3 plus 7 is 10. I bundled 10 of those together to make a 10. And when I did, I had 0 ones remaining, so I put a 0. Now I count my tens. 1, 2, 3, 4 tens. and 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4. And now my hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hundreds, and 7 plus 1 is 8. So 840. So notice how the algorithm and the place value match up. 436 plus 278. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do place value, and I'm going to do the algorithm to show the connection between the two. So 436, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 436. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2. So 278. Now 436 plus 278. So there's my algorithm. Now let's do both of them together here. So we're going to do our bundles first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's a bundle of 10. I can move that over, and that becomes a 10. Extend those down so I don't get confused. And now 1, 2, 3, 4 remaining. Well, if you look here, 6 plus 8 is 14. I bundle 10 of those together, and there would be 4 remaining. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bundle those 10, move them over to the hundreds. And 1 plus 3 plus 7 is 11. Bundle 10 of those, and I have 1 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. 714. So you see the connection between the place value and the algorithm. So if you're comfortable with the place value, start to do it this way so you can kind of make that connection to the algorithm. If you're using the algorithm, that's fine, but make sure you show your work. Expressing length difference. How much longer was the longest caterpillar than the shortest caterpillar? Okay, so I'm looking. So first I look at the shorter one. So there's a 4 inches. And the longer one right here, so 7 inches. Now remember, my strategy could be different. I'm going to use this ruler kind of as a number line. So here's 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. So there's 3 inches. So how much longer was the longest caterpillar than the shortest caterpillar? The longest caterpillar is 3 inches longer because it took 1, 2, 3 inch jumps. Create a bar graph using the table. So I have dog 1, so I go to 1. Now I like to border it, and then I'm just going to shade it in. Now remember, you don't have to shade it in perfectly, it just has to be enough that it's quick and easy to read. Now cat is a quick group of 5, and then one more is 6. And bird is 2. And fish is 5. So quick group of 5. And remember, we do a bar graph so that we can quickly compare groups. So for example, what group occurred the least? Dog. Which one occurred the most? Cat. How many more times did cat occur than fish? Hope you can see there's one more box here, so 1. How many more times did bird occur than dog? 1 more, because there's 2 here and only 1 there. So that's why we use bar graphs, so we can quickly compare most, least differences between 2 groups. This was Daily Math Blast 24. Thank you.